Welcome back to Riot Pro Wrestling. I'm Veronica Scott, and with me today is the Riot Co-General Manager, Princess Josh.
That's right, Veronica. Ronnie, whatever we're calling you now. I know I'm giving you a lot of different names, but we've got an amazing match. A man who thinks he's our number one contender versus a man who's trying from the bottom and working his way up.
Well, from the bottom, I mean, it's kind of a re-debut. Vertigo lost his opportunity for that heavyweight championship, so...
That he did. That was some time ago, and as you know, even when you've lost your opportunities, even when you have your opportunities, you have to be willing to fight for those opportunities, and that's what Vertigo's willing to do here today.
Absolutely. And why don't we hear a word from him, and then a word from our sponsor?
That sounds amazing to me, Ronnie. You're starting to learn here.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Hello, Riot Pro Wrestling fans. Yes, don't adjust your screen. It's your man, wrestling biggest slugger, Vertigo, the Cure, Rivera, and I'm coming back to Riot. And last time that I was here, I was like this to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. But this time, there's nothing that's gonna stop me. So Chico Adams, be ready to find out why the Cure is always been worse than the sickness. Puñeta!
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
Riot Pro Wrestling returns Saturday, October 14th at the Volusia Mall in Daytona Beach, Florida for Trick or Treason. Tickets start at $20 first row, $15 for second row, $10 general admission. Doors open at 1:30 p.m., showtime at 2 p.m. There'll be a costume contest and free candy. Tickets now available on eventbrite.com. This will be a riot.
Welcome back to Riot Pro Wrestling. I'm Veronica Scott, and with me is the Princess of Weird, Princess Josh. Now, Princess Josh, we're seeing Chico Adams up against Vertigo. What do you have to think about that?
Well,
why Vertigo?
Vertigo is a very special individual. He is the wrestling's greatest slugger, right? I mean, I've known Vertigo, or at least variants of Vertigo, throughout the multiverse, and one thing has always been sure with him is he likes to fight and he likes to do a lot of damage in that ring, and Chico Adams is about to witness all of that. I mean, he thought he could just waltz in here today and receive a heavyweight championship opportunity. No way.
Well, isn't Chico Adams like besties with Mr. Showtime?
Exactly. He thinks just because he's friends with Mr. Showtime that he's gonna get all these favors and rewards. No longer, as we've been seeing, Mr. Showtime doesn't really run this show. It's both of us now. Or at least he thinks.
I mean, I think that this might not go as easy as planned for Chico Adams, but why don't we hear what he has to say about it?
That sounds great, and then we can go down to the ringside with Joe and Dave to catch Vertigo versus Chico Adams, and hey, we might have a new number one contender if he wins, meaning Vertigo. We'll see what happens.
All right, let's check it out.
Chico Adams here. I was about to refer to myself as the number one contender because that's the title that I should be having, but instead, I'm not facing JD for the heavyweight championship tonight. No, instead, I'm going one-on-one with wrestling's biggest slugger, Vertigo. Now, Vertigo, I want to be the first one to officially congratulate you. You are now a grandfather, and that is truly amazing. That's great news, but here's the thing. If you think I'm going to give you a night off, I'm going to take it easy on you, it's not going to happen. You may be tough, you may be intense, you may have more experience on me, but here's the deal. I have one thing on my mind, and that is getting back that Riot Heavyweight Championship. So believe me when I say, tonight, after I defeat you, 1, 2, 3, it's truly nothing personal. And that is a proclamation courtesy of the next Riot Heavyweight Champion, Chico Adams.
Welcome back to Riot Pro Wrestling. We have a big match up ahead for us here.
Introducing first, Vertigo.
Oh yeah, you heard it, folks. Vertigo is back. You know who else is back? It's me, the man called Dave, producer Joe from the Working Fans Podcast. And Joe, you were about to say we got a big match here.
Yes, wrestling's greatest slugger making his way to the ring. We've seen Vertigo in other companies, and this man is a monster in the ring. Heavy hitter, knows what he's doing, extended member of the Anoa'i family. Just a lot of wrestling knowledge in this man's head. Chico Adams, a little upset that he's not getting the rematch for the title he lost at our last event, but he's going up against a man making his return to Riot Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, big time match made by the promoters of Riot Pro Wrestling and the world's professional wrestling's biggest slugger. I think he's living up to it right now. Look at that. Got the baseball bat and everything.
Throwing the balls out to the fans. Vertigo, wrestling's greatest slugger, stepping up to the plate, hoping to hit a home run tonight.
You can, but boy, Chico Adams is not to be fooled with. And like you said, he wants to be the number one contender. He wants to have that title shot and regain that championship he just lost.
Yeah, you gotta wonder, is Chico maybe keeping his eyes a little more on the championship than the man across the ring from him? We heard him, almost make disparaging remarks about Vertigo being a grandfather.
Chico Adams.
And here he comes.
People not a fan of Chico, even though recently making a national TV appearance. But you'll remember at our last event, lost the heavyweight championship to JD. A little controversy about that championship. JD claiming he didn't get the regular belt. Will Mr. Showtime hand over the right belt by the end of this show? We will have to see. Chico Adams, I think he feels like he should be in there for that heavyweight championship.
Absolutely. This is not the match he wanted, like he said too. But it's the match he got, so he better be ready. He better not overlook that man across the ring from him.
And on the other side of the ring, if Rivera beats the former heavyweight champion, does that put him in a title contendership?
I certainly think he's got to be right there. Well, we got an announcement here, maybe?
Chico Adams would like me to inform you that you are all banned from saying Chico sucks.
I don't know how that's going to work for him.
Yep.
All right, the crowd getting into Chico's head early in this match.
Well, apparently, that ban did not work. Well, regardless of how you feel about this man.
A ref finally checking Vertigo here. Checking Chico. We're here for professional wrestling. Let's get this match going. Calls for the bell. Both men circling here. Vertigo stirring the pot here. Wants to get that chant back up.
Well, Vertigo's a veteran, He's not afraid to stir the pot and maybe get in Chico's head and cause him to make a mistake. Chico's already upset he's not getting a title shot.
Big tie up here. Vertigo pushing Chico back into the corner. Chico demanding that separation there.
I think Chico was trying to say he got his hair pulled, which
maybe pulled the back of the beard, perhaps.
But not see that. Another lockup here. Chico clearly got a handful of hair himself there.
What I love about the Volusia Mall here is you see people walking by catching the action. I bet those people that didn't buy a ticket this time will buy a ticket next time because the action in a Riot Pro Wrestling ring is incredible. We've got a veteran like Vertigo here going up against Chico Adams, former champion. And then about to tie up again, Chico with the go behind. Vertigo getting those hands separated. Go behind himself. Chico shaking Vertigo off the ropes.
Oh, drop kick. Nice arm drag. Another arm drag. Chico off balance here, and he takes a powder. He gets out of this ring.
You gotta wonder if his ego took a little bit of a hit there because Vertigo got on a run. And Chico here just getting to the outside. I think the Chico sucks chants are really getting to him. He's not focused on what's going in. A little more concerned with what people think than what's going on in the ring. And that could be his downfall in this match. Going off the ropes, up on the shoulder. We gonna see a little Samoan drop? No, Chico rakes the eyes. And big shot to the back of the head here. Rolling him over for the pin. Not even for the pin. He's mounted him, and we're raining down shots here.
It's a shot you don't see sometimes that hurts the most. And Chico just set that off with a shot in the back of the head after raking the eyes.
Vertigo trying to get in the ropes, create some separation. You saw Chico kick that bottom rope and then immediately pounce on Vertigo.
Chico is in control. He steps out here. Gotta wonder what he's setting up here, Joe.
I don't like the looks of it. Oh. Ooh, elbow across the throat, right on that apron. Crowd not a fan of it at all.
Oh, look at this.
Little slingshot into the ropes. Oh, throat right across that bottom rope.
More work on that throat.
This is the part where you count to 3.
All right, Chico going for the pin. Vertigo kicking out at 2. Chico not going full throttle here on Vertigo. You gotta wonder, is he not taking Vertigo seriously enough?
Well, I think he's being methodical right now.
Slowing the pace down, really wrenching that neck. Talking trash the whole time he does it. Vertigo trying to get his arm pumping, get the crowd behind him. Vertigo to a knee. Shots to the midsection. No!
There's that hair pull.
And right off in the pin again. No matter whether or not you like Chico Adams, he is a smart wrestler in the ring, wrestling like a champion would, or like somebody who's pursuing a championship. Oh, look at that elbow to the top of the head.
I think he's trying to get out of here. He wants to put away Vertigo, try to get this win and get back in title contention.
Big lariat, rolling Vertigo over, catching the pin. 2 again.
As you see, as he keeps going for that pin.
Good to keep going for the pin, but Vertigo has that ring awareness to keep kicking out and make his way to the ropes. Chico not afraid to exploit that 5 count on those ropes.
Getting in the hair, too.
Crowd not changing their opinion of Chico, even though he's showing us he's getting it done in the ring. Big shoulders to the midsection.
Snap there. And now we got him. We got the arm hooked. We got under the chin.
Laying him down on the ground, making it hard to get some way to get out of it. Prop himself up to push it out. No, he's got the arm trap. He's got the choke in. 1, 2, that arm falls once more. This is over.
It's over.
No! It did not go. Vertigo still got something in the gas tank. Fighting his way up, even though Chico has that wrist lock locked in beautifully.
Not anymore.
Shots to the midsection, create that separation. Another poke to the eye. Even though big Samoan drop. Even though Chico's a former champion, he is not below taking a cheap shot to gain the advantage.
No, and that's what's so unfortunate is that this is a guy that doesn't have to do that.
Yeah, he's got enough pure talent that he doesn't need to resort to the dirty tactics, but he does when it comes time. Smart or devious, that's your call. Both men fighting to their knees. Chico the first to his feet. Vertigo up now.
Oh, yeah, here's that gut check.
Chico goes in, catches that double axe handle. Another one.
Oh!
Spinning side kick. Vertigo fired. Oh, reversal.
Wait, another reversal. Counter. Oh,
Big knee from Vertigo. Chico laid out. Vertigo goes for the pin. Chico rolls out at 2. Vertigo in the crowd thought it was 3.
Unfortunately, the one that counts that official, he did not count 3.
Uh-oh, Vertigo's setting up for something. Chico to 2 feet now, turning around. Big Uranagi, he gets out of it. Oh, reverse DDT.
Yes.
Chico hooks the leg.
No, not yet.
That was a nice reversal there. I thought for sure that Chico was going to have the win.
Yeah, reversal after reversal. Oh, look at this. Look who's here.
Mr. Showtime was all over the last event. We haven't seen as much from him tonight, but here he is. Big Reg, his videographer, in his corner. Ooh, big right hand from Vertigo.
Oh, yeah, there's a slugger.
Swinging for the fences, catches him upside the head. German suplex. All right, setting up in the corner. Waiting for Chico to make it to his feet. To a knee, to 2 feet. Vertigo coming at him. And Chico rolls out of the ring. Can't help but notice he did it over by Mr. Showtime there.
Yes.
Look at this. Mr. Showtime's personal cameraman has his own feed now. Gotta charge that camera. But Big Reg is gonna catch every bit of this.
Do it the right way. I don't need you doing any of it. Come here. I'm tired of you not doing this the right way.
All right, what is Mr. Showtime trying to do?
I know he's berating that referee. Meanwhile, the action's still going on in the ring. Out of the ring.
Yeah, why is Mr. Showtime here trying to distract this ref? Oh, spear from Chico Adams.
No.
2.5. Mr. Showtime's little plot did not work. Thankfully, this show has had much less of his influence, but Mr. Showtime still under the impression that he is the only GM in this company. We know him and Princess Josh are co-GMs. And what is he up to here?
A Russian leg sweep? No.
Oh, Vertigo. Elbows to the throat, creating that separation. Uranagi.
Oh, into the
elbow. Or knee.
Effective.
As the ref goes down for the count, Mr. Showtime inserts himself again.
I don't know what happened. He tripped. He did. You see that trip?
You know exactly what happened, Mr. Showtime.
Oh, Vertigo is not happy.
Oh, getting Vertigo upset here. And what's going on? Well, Vertigo's distracted. Chico Adams has the bat. Takes a swing, misses Vertigo. Side kick. Vertigo with the bat.
Oh, look at this.
No. The ref sees Chico down, sees Vertigo with the bat.
He hit him. He hit him. Breathe there. That's right.
What other conclusion can he draw given the circumstances?
Unbelievable.
All right, Chico Adams walks away with the win. It's always a cheap win when Mr. Showtime's around. You're going to want to keep an eye on more of what Mr. Showtime's doing here in Riot Pro. So be sure to keep up with all our social medias. And as always, when you watch us, thank you for watching.
Good night, everybody.